Hello again, this is Keith Kearney on understanding the power of a forced matrix. First of all, I want to say congratulations on completing the previous steps inside your free and powerful back office. This is an excellent way for you guys to generate some upfront income. Of course, the travel matrix is a way for you to produce residual income, which is something that pays you every single month, regardless of whether or not you do the work. And that is what true network marketing is about. It's about leveraging your time through people and business. So let me share with you the concept and how this works. Let's pretend that I join the travel matrix, which I have, the Paycation Travel Club, and I go out and I share that with 3 people. Okay, and in this case, the travel club is a 3x7 forced matrix. So what happens? I go out and share it with you, Amy, and Bill. 3 people on my first level. The reason I'm showing 3 people, guys, is because the 3x7 states that I can hold 3 people on level 1 inside of this compensation plan. Now, you don't have to understand the terms exactly. You just have to grasp the idea of the forced part, which I'll get to in a second. Once you grasp that idea, guys, I'm confident that you're going to join. Of course, you'll make a lot of money with this if you follow our direction. So once I go out and I get my 4th person, that person literally is forced. That's where the term comes from. Down below somebody on my first level. In this instance, it will be forced down below you. So what does that mean? Well, one day you wake up, you go into your travel club matrix, you log in, take a look at your organization. Now, you haven't sponsored or referred anybody, but all of a sudden you see somebody on your team. Well, that's because they were forced down below you. That person that I brought in, number 4, that person has no other place to go but down. That's why the forced matrix is so powerful, because one day you wake up and you realize, hey, I have a new person on my team. Now it gets better, because if that person that is forced down below you decides to bring in 100 people, all 100 of those people are also below you, meaning you are receiving a commission on all of those people. Okay, now as I continue to bring more in, let's take a look at what happens. I bring my 5th person in. 5th person goes underneath Amy. So now Amy wakes up one morning, she has the same thing, looks in her organization, notices she hasn't sponsored anybody, but she's getting credit for a brand new person. Again, the forced matrix. I bring in my 6th person. Now Bill has somebody underneath him. And this continues to build in this structure. So let me show you, let me fill in the rest of this diagram here. Okay, so let's go out and sponsor a total of 12, or let's say that's what I've done. Well, now I have 3 on my first level, 9 on my second level, for a total of 12 people. Of course, you, Amy, and Bill now have a team of 3 people each, and you have not done one thing. Here's the best part. There's no requirements for you on levels 1 through 4, meaning you don't have to sponsor anybody, you don't have to do anything special in order for you to receive a commission check every month. You can truly join this matrix, sit back, and get spillover and get paid. Now, we don't condone that. We don't recommend that you sit back. We want you to be proactive and build this thing, guys. We want you to help us fill this forced matrix. First of all, travel is a $1 trillion industry. That means $1 trillion is spent every single year on travel. That's powerful. We know our service is in high demand. Okay, what do you get when you join? You get benefits on traveling. Most people don't travel or don't take the time to simply because they don't get the discounts or they don't have the money. But what if that was different? What if you had a way to get discounts, and what if you had a way to go out there and make money through the travel industry? Do you think you might travel more? The answer for most of us is yes. In fact, having a vacation at least once a year is very healthy. And we all recommend to at least get away once a year, get away from your job or whatever it is you're doing to clear your head. Okay, so with the travel matrix, that is highly possible. But let's get back to the matrix. How do we get to that number? How do we get to 9 people on level 2? I'm going to explain this to you. The forced part means we have 3 on level 1, 9 on level 2, and the reason for that is because we take that number 3 and we multiply it by 3. So 3 times 3 is what? 9. Now, if you wanted to find out how many people are on level 3, meaning what happens once we fill up that second level, well, I'll show you. Let's say I go out and sponsor an additional 3 people on top of the 12 that I've already sponsored. I'll show you what happens. Another 3 people will spill over below you. Now, of course, the matrix might not fill this way exactly, but I'm trying to give you guys, an understanding of how it works. So you wake up, not only do you have 3 people below you now, but you have 6 people below you. All 6 of these people are commissionable for you, meaning you can earn a check on these people without having to sponsor anybody yourself. So you could be brand new, just learning this business, and start developing a team. Now, of course, if I go out and bring in another 3, they can start to fall below Bill and Amy. And this will continue as I bring in more. So I bring in another 3. I bring in another 3. another 3. And what happens is you wake up and realize, well, gee, I have a team that's growing and I'm not even doing anything. The reason for that, guys, is because the structure. Level 3 will hold a total of 27. Okay, now how do we get to that number 27? The same way we got to the number 9 on level 2. What did we do to find out how many people were held on level 2? We took that first number 3, because it is a 3 by, right? It's a 3 by 7, so we take the 3. That number is always going to be used, the 3. Then we multiply it by 3. Got to 9. Well, now we have 9 on level 2, so what we do is we take those 9 and we multiply it by what? 3 again, because of the 3 by. So 9 times 3 equals 27. Now, as I continue to sponsor, you'll see those people will fill in. Count the circles if you want, but that's a total of 27 people. Okay, so 27 people are now down there on my level 3. You guys are building a team. You haven't even done anything, but not only are you getting the spillover, let's look at my level 2. See, I don't have these people named or labeled yet, but let's just call this person Jim right here in this circle. Well, not only do you have Jim on your team and then those people below Jim, but think about it. Because of the structure, Jim also has 3 people below him as well. So Jim wakes up. He sees that he's got 3 people below him. You have 6 below you, and this continues on throughout the matrix. Now, do you think this could be motivating for people? Do you understand how the power of the forced matrix works now? Guys, people wake up, they see they're getting a team underneath them, they go to work. They get motivated, they start learning more. That is truly the power. If you can harness this and grasp this concept, guys, there's no reason why you should not be in this travel matrix today. $29.95 to join. We have over 100,000 active members in our system, and this is fairly new. Okay, we've just launched this, not too long ago, and we plan on building this very strong. Now, by law, of course, I'm required to tell you that we cannot guarantee your success or spillover. You just can't. But the math is the math. You can't deny the numbers, okay? Mathematically, this will happen. It has to happen as long as we're sponsoring people. Of course, where you fall in the matrix and how much spillover you receive, that's up in the air. But I can tell you this, it is time sensitive, meaning the quicker you get in, the more likely you will be at a higher up position in the matrix, which will lead to more spillover for you. So let's look at some of the details of the Paycation Travel Club. Level 1 will pay you $1. Level 2 will pay you $3. And I'm getting this from here, the chart. Levels 3 and 4 will pay you an additional $1 per person. Now levels 5, 6, and 7 will pay you $4. In this case, guys, most of the companies I've seen, and I've done this stuff for close to 10 years now, they pay you less on the lower levels and more on the higher levels. Well, why would they do that? Because of the structure. Okay, there's less people on the higher levels in the matrix. So if there's less people on the higher levels and they're paying more, well then obviously they're saving themselves some money because there's less people that they have to pay more to. But if there's more people on the lower levels, right, because there is, and we're paying more, well then that benefits you guys more than it benefits the company. That's why we're excited. We sat down with the company owners, guys, and we had this compensation plan developed strictly for Free and Powerful. I joke you not that we sat down and we designed this compensation plan for the average person to go out and build some serious income. Okay, it's not often you see a lot of money paid down in the lower levels of the matrix. Now there are some requirements to earn on levels 5, 6, and 7. But you'll hear me say this a lot. By the time you get down to those 5, 6, and 7 levels, guys, you're already making money on levels 1 through 4 with no sponsoring requirements. Okay, so you'll have enough money to go out and buy yourself 3 signups if you need to. And of course, you can see that's how many you will need on level 5, active referrals. You'll need 3 people that you've personally enrolled in order for you to get a check for level 5. Now, let's say 100 people are sitting down there on your 5th level. That's not a lot of people, taking into consideration how many, of course, this whole entire matrix fits and how many people are inside of the Free and Powerful system. But let's say that through spillover and through team building, you have 100 people down there on level 5. Well, of course, 100 times $4 would total you $400 extra per month. That's just on level 5. We're not including the other levels. I want to give you this example. Now, $400 a month does not, of course, make you rich. Might not even change your financial situation that much, but I want you to seriously consider this for a second. What if you could rely on $400 extra every month? Every single month you knew it was going to be there. Rain, sleet, or snow, decide to sleep in for a whole entire week and not do any work, but you knew at the end of the month that additional $400 paycheck would come in. How could that change your life? Could that take some financial pressure off you? Again, we understand $400 isn't going to make you rich, but will it relieve some financial stress, especially if you know you can count on it every month? Well, the reason it comes in every month, guys, is because people continue to buy in to the travel program because they're making money and they're receiving benefits. Every single month that they continue to pay, you receive a paycheck. Now, I do want to tell you that if you decide to go out there and personally enroll, or if you're somebody who's not afraid to share this concept with others, you will get paid an additional $15 from your third person on every single person that you bring in. That's what we call as a fast start bonus. On top of that, you will have a 10% matching bonus on all of your personal referrals. Again, you don't have to totally understand this concept yet, but just know that the forced matrix is powerful. In my opinion, the most powerful compensation plan out there right now in the industry. But what that 10% match says, let's say that you bring in John, and John is a top recruiter, but let's say you don't know how to recruit that well yet. But John goes out and brings in 100 people below you, or 200 people, and he brings his income up to $1,000 a month, where he's earning $1,000 a month in the matrix. Well, you get a 10% match on John and all of your other personals, meaning you would get 10% of that $1,000 monthly income that John receives. So you would get an additional $100. This is a bonus, okay? This is excluding the money that I just shared with you inside the matrix and the fast start bonuses. You also receive an 8% bonus coded to infinity. And you can find out more about this in your Paycation Travel Club back office. But guys, this is going to blow your mind. I mean, honestly, we sat down and designed this compensation plan for you guys and for Free and Powerful. So my suggestion to you is to make sure you look over all of the information on this page. Scroll down below this video and click on that button that says join and get yourself started right away. The sooner you get in, the more likely you're going to get spillover from our matrix, and the more likely you're going to reap the rewards and the benefits of the Paycation Travel Club. So I want to say thank you guys for watching. Of course, always do your best. Make sure to check out our free traffic generation methods. If you're looking for ways to generate free traffic, you don't have a lot of money to spend, guys, we'll show you how to do that. But make sure that you plug into the Travel Matrix first and save your user information in the box below this video as well, so that you can get credit on all of your referrals. I want to say thank you for being part of Free and Powerful, and we'll see you all at the very top.